We've reached the point of our final honoree, Thomas Moschello, class of 1963, might list several reasons for his deep commitment to Stevens. After all, he earned a degree in mechanical engineering, a master's in electrical engineering at Stevens. He was active in several student organizations and even acted with the Stevens Dramatic Society. Tom's memories of Stevens also include meeting his wife, Nancy, at the Stevens Alumni Office. I sense a trend here. President, I think maybe you should have like a matchmaker app, a Stevens matchmaker app, swipes, engineering. Since his days on Castle Point, Tom has faithfully served his alma mater following decades of service to the class of 1963. That was the reunion committee, and as a class co-captain for annual fundraising. Tom has served as president of the Stevens Alumni Association from 2013 to 2015, leading the organization through a critical period of modernization. Tom has also served as a member of the university's Board of Trustees and the SAA's Executive Committee. And as an Ad Astra ambassador, Tom continues to encourage fellow alumni to remain engaged. In 2018, the SAA presented Tom with the Stevens Alumni Award. Tom's dedication to his alma mater is celebrated by his peers. In fact, Bob Fiocco, a previous honoree from the class of 1958, shared, "Tom is well respected throughout the alumni community for his dedication and impact," noting that he often volunteers behind the scenes with activities that support Stevens with little to no fanfare. Well, tonight, you're not escaping. It's our opportunity to create some fanfare for Tom. Let us recognize his decades of service to Stevens. Tom, please join us on stage to receive the 2022 Stevens Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you. Have a seat. Oh, wow. If I knew I was going to get that, I would start again. Well, Chris, thank you so much for those kind words. It's an absolute privilege just to have been on this dais with these alumni. They're all amazing with respect to what they have accomplished, and that alone makes being here a privilege. So just to follow through a little bit on, of course, with respect to that, I certainly am proud and honored for not only having been considered, but for having been selected for the Lifetime Service Award. Thank you all for so much for all of you for sharing with us for this occasion. And thank you to President Varden and to Lisa Moschello. Lisa was chair of the alumni, the award selection committee, its members, and for those who supported my nomination for consideration for making this happen. So many other people have been part of this journey, if you will, fellow alumni, staff, administrators, all of whom supplied lots of support over many, many years, and certainly far more than I can possibly mention at this time. But let me speak a little bit more specifically. I guess the award speaks specifically to two things. It talks about lifetime, and it also talks about service. And I can speak and acknowledge the lifetime part of this very easily. My class, the Stevens class of 1963, will soon celebrate our 60th anniversary. Needless to say, that's a long time. The better part of a lifetime, in fact. And over those many years, for many reasons, I have stayed close to Stevens in a variety of ways, during which time I have made my best efforts to contribute. It was also during that time that I witnessed the transformation of Stevens from a very highly respected engineering school to a now very highly respected powerhouse University of Engineering, Computer Science, Finance, Artificial Intelligence, Biomedical, and more. Something we can all be proud of and certainly take a great deal of pride in. Much of that transformation having taken place at the hands of and under the boundless leadership of President Varden during the past 10 years. Thank you, Nariman. Regarding any service or support I may have provided, it pales severely in comparison what Stevens has provided to me. So it's with a profound sense of appreciation and gratitude for those things that has always motivated me to want to give back. That same gratitude and motivation many of you here tonight have for Stevens as well. At Stevens, I had the benefit of a very rigorous and challenging education, and it was. I can still remember the pain. I developed problem-solving skills and critical analysis skills as well, skills which served me throughout my life. An education solidly grounded in science and technology fundamentals that prepared me well in many, many ways for participating in leading-edge technologies, which made for quite an interesting and rewarding career. It was also at Stevens where I established many lifelong relationships, classmates, fellow alumni, some of whom are here tonight, faculty, staff, and those relationships I consider to be truly friends. Most of all at Stevens is where I met my wife, Nancy, who was working in the alumni office. There's a bit of irony in our meeting, since she, like me, grew up in Hoboken, yet we lived only a block or two apart, but had never met until my last semester at Castle Point. So thank you, Nancy, and my entire family who's here, for being here and for celebrating with me tonight on this occasion and putting up with me over these many years when I spent many, many hours at Stevens. If I was to give a title to my remarks tonight, it would be simply Gratitude for What Stevens Did to Me. Thank you.
Thank you again. I'm so proud of you. Thank you.